Oh, hello, and welcome to this episode of Jono and Ellie's Magical Kitchen. Today we have a very special guest star, Nonna. So we're going to do things a little bit differently, and we've been having fun with the wine baking challenge. This time we are going to do a pass it on challenge. So this is a video type that we've seen a lot on the Sorted Food channel on YouTube, and we think it's a really cool idea. So the basic idea is every 10 minutes we're going to switch off, but we don't quite know what we're baking yet. So on this piece of paper, Ellie wrote down our mission of what we have to do. So we don't quite know what we're going to be doing yet, but I'll take the first 10 minutes, and then Nonna will come in and do the second 10 minutes, and we're going to trade off for a total of 50 minutes. So Ellie's been gracious enough to give us a 5-minute chance to discuss a potential idea based
brainstorming
on whatever's here. So,
yeah.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, so the clock starts now for our first 5 minutes. Go.
Must contain ingredients that start with B-A-R-D. How creative. Must have a cooked or baked element. Must contain at least one fresh ingredient.
Okay, banana. So that would be the B. Let's think of plant. So this immediately, like, fruit is more of like a desserty style.
Right. Is that D? Donut.
Dessert. Dinner roll.
Why don't you open up your pantry?
I'm not sure it'll help.
Ooh, we've got apricots and dates. A and D. Ooh, okay.
A lot of fruit.
So what could we
I was
do?
gonna say fruit salad.
What if we did some sort of like tart, like a mini tart thing? So what if we did like some sort of tart base?
Okay.
And so what would we do to make that, right?
Flour, some kind of a shortening or something. Butter.
Flour, butter, egg.
Gluten-free flour. So it's got
Gluten-free. So how about a gluten-free tart with, I feel like this could be really good on top, but we could do some sort of like, banana.
Custard.
We have these little tart trays,
Okay.
so we could do something like that.
Can I cheat? Banana date tart.
Dessert basics. So this is my favorite cookbook, by the way, Betty Crocker.
God,
Not sponsored.
That no baked one looks really good.
Yeah. We do have another thing of gluten-free flour, just so you know, if that runs out.
Butter, sugar.
Okay, your time is up. Bye, Donna. See you in 10 minutes.
We can soften the butter. It takes 2 hours.
Okay. All right. So 10 minutes.
Hold on, let me do it here.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
10 minutes starts now.
All right. So I think the very first thing they'll do is to get the crust together.
I think this enhances the noise.
You gotta plug it into your phone.
Oh!
That does not count against my time. I was just thinking like a tart dough, right? So 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt. All right. I'll use this. All right. A little bit of salt. A little bit of salt in there. Gonna do a little bit of butter. 1/3 cup of butter.
Gotta convert it.
70 grams. Alright. And perfect. Alright, so the butter goes in, I think. Cool. So we're making a rough dough quick. Like,
That's when you add your water.
oh.
Time is up.
Alright.
Okay, I'm stopping it. All right, first impressions when you walk in the kitchen.
Well, we made dough, tried to go in the tart pans, and then still softening the butter. He added blueberry, he took away the banana and added blueberries. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up some of the dates. Just start getting ready to do the custard. And I'll cut up some of these. Figure maybe like about a quarter cup of these, and maybe a little bit less dates. We got eggs and milk, right?
Yeah.
And sugar.
Yeah, that's true.
So what I'll do is look up like a custard. 3 eggs, a third of a cup of sugar, vanilla, and deck salt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the things out.
Smart.
And then they'll have an idea what I'm doing. So, 2.5 cups of very warm milk.
Oh. Is it a block of frozen?
Block of ice. 2.
Perfect.
Okay, so I think I've assembled like most of the ingredients that he's going to need
Yeah.
for the custard. I'll put this away so that he doesn't get more ideas.
So he'll just have to know to check the freezer for the crust.
Right, check the freezer for the crust. Put this over here to get in the heat.
Yep.
I got it open to the page, and
Boom.
boom.
Nice job, though. Yep, we gotta set the timer. Your second time in the kitchen.
All right.
What do you make of the situation?
Okay. So she's got it up. We're doing a big custard page. So she wants to do a custard inside of the dough. Okay. Dough's in the freezer chilling. Cool. So she's working on a custard base. So the problem is there's 4 different custards on this page. There's a creamy stirred custard, a raspberry stirred custard, a rich chocolate custard, and a baked custard. I'm guessing because I'm thinking creamy stirred. So 3 large eggs, 1 cup of sugar, a dash of salt, 2 1/2 cups of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm gonna assume that, I don't know if everything's, nope, because the eggs are still here. So that's 3 eggs, 1/2 cup of sugar. Okay, so we're going this. She has already gotten the milk there. So
Is this your first time making a custard?
yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so that's going for like 15 minutes. So that's gonna be a teamwork thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing. Form a thing. You press the plastic wrap in, and then you refrigerate for an hour, and that's the end of the instructions.
Okay, well, that's the end of your turn. Don't you dare.
I give myself a 2 for that one.
Right.
Okay, so we need some water. You got a rectangular pan here. Oh no, you didn't have to cook it at all. You just had warm milk. And then what you do is you pour it in the custard cups and bake it.
What did he read?
I don't know.
Oh, he did
What, did he do a different one?
he did this one.
Oh, because that one you didn't bake at all? That's why I didn't do that one. I was doing the baked custard. So let's just turn that off for now and see if it, oh, it's off, right?
No, the burner's still on.
This way? All right, let's. All right, so registering milk. Oops. All right, now I'm gonna blow the house up. How do you like it?
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Medium. Okay. 15 to 20 stirring constantly until it just coats with a mouse and stirring constantly. How am I going to stir constantly? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and roll this out. Good boy. Okay, let's see. All right, kids, don't try this at home. 2, 3, go.
Oh, look.
Right, so it needs a little bit of patching, but that's the gluten-free crust.
Yeah. All right. So your time is up.
Oh, really?
So look what John gets to
Sorry,
come into.
John.
All right. Things have escalated.
Oh, it's thicker. Okay. It's got 3 more minutes on it, looks like.
Truth be told, I've been stirring it the whole time.
Okay. What happened there? Alright, a little too dry, looks like.
It just needs some patching.
All right, just in case the custard doesn't work out, because it's interesting right now. I'm gonna make it back up whipped cream, so we can have a tart with whipped cream in the middle. We'll see. Keep you updated. And for our blue ingredient, I'm gonna throw these in there. B. I managed to pull off a quick blueberry whipped cream. So I used a little bit of blueberry simple syrup that I made yesterday, actually. So I threw that in there, and it tastes pretty good. So I'm gonna just put this in the freezer for now as a kind of a backup, also a topping. My time is up, so I'm gonna go get Donna for her last round, and then.
All right. So what do you think? What do you think happened?
Hi, welcome back. Well, all right. Why don't you tell me what you started
Let's talk
out
about
with?
our roses and thorns.
All right.
So let's talk about
All right.
which custard. Okay.
All right.
So which custard were you planning?
So mine was going to be the baked custard,
Oh.
but there was a flaw in my thinking also, because when I was reading it and I had the little tartlets in a pan ready to go in the water bath, and I'm like, oh.
Because you wanted it to be baked.
All right.
Yeah, I was
So
baked.
my side of the story, I came in and everything was laid out. So I looked and saw 3 eggs, a third of a cup of sugar, a dash of salt, 2.5 cups of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Perfect.
That's the exact. So it was the exact recipe.
It's totally different
It's totally
approach.
different.
Just totally different technique.
So we'll set that for like 15. I don't know. It could be less. Who knows? Yeah. This is good. I used the blueberry caraway syrup stuff. Cool. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. All right. So we got the toppings. Where's the pastry?
Well, these are talking about putting in it.
And this. Yeah, we're gonna mix that in there.
Yeah, or just pour
Or
it
pour it
out.
over. But I think let's come to the fridge with me. Aha! Okay. our custard. Now, if you'll notice, a busy bee has been salvaging our mistakes. And she put a nice layer of stuff down. So that
Can you tell what it is?
white chocolate. She put a nice layer of white chocolate down.
You can do that.
Wait,
No.
Why? That's what you said.
She bakes like me. Alright, so now we have a tart. So now what do we just throw it in the freezer? Probably.
why not?
Guys, it's a challenge.
Well, hello. While Jonathan fiddles with that, I'll bring you back up to speed. So what we did is we filled the custard / apricot / baked filling into the tart. Now what we're going to do is put in some yummy blueberry whipped cream that Jonathan whipped up.
Beautiful.
Jams. Oh no.
Oh, that's not good.
We're done. We're just gonna go for it, guys.
Whoa!
This basically sums up the whole thing.
What is happening?
You jumped the gun on the raspberries.
Sorry, I,
I mean-
didn't know you were going to stutz it.
We were confident.
There's
in you.
frozen chunks in there,
Yeah,
man.
we were trusting you.
I love how our technique is just add more.
Yeah, I know. Okay, good.
I think it's a stunning success. What do you guys think? Is that what you envisioned us making today?
I didn't have a clue. I think we should try it before we
Celebrate.
judge it. Yeah. He doesn't need for you. Okay, so you can see the custard layer, the whipped
yeah.
cream layer, the chocolate layer. That's
See some pieces of fruit in there too.
Alright. I think it's not bad. It tastes like a dessert.
Okay, like
Yeah.
frozen custard.
Frozen custard. There's a lot going on here. I think.
the white chocolate adds a touch.
Yeah.
Nice touch.
Do you taste all of your BARD flavors?
I would let it warm up a little bit. I think
Mhm.
before serving. I think it doesn't melt all over the place.
I mean, I just hit an apricot. That's really tasty. It's like a little hidden
Good.
treat.
Oh, yeah,
Right, so the B was the blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whipped cream actually adds some softness to it, which is good. The apricot and the dates, you can, I mean, when you get them, you're like, oh, that's a nice little texture change.
What was the R?
Yeah, what was R? There has to be an R. Raspberries!
Oh, raspberries. I was gonna say that's gonna be an epic fail.
Throw some raisins on top real fast.
That's what I was gonna do.
You gonna make it? Alright. I mean, this was a lot of fun. So I would say that no matter how it tastes or looks, we had a lot of fun doing this today. I don't know if I would say this is a stunning success. It's certainly not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like it's very edible. All right. Well, thank you for coming to this episode of Jono and Ellie's Magical Kitchen with Nonna as a guest star. We're definitely gonna do more of these because we will get this done.
We'll get better.
It's not bad. I want to make everyone know it's not bad.
Alright, God. Oh my God.